Welcome to Student Connections. Our students connecting with our community.
Hi, I'm Mason Damon, and today here with me I have Susan Bennett from MidCity Nutrition. So it's my understanding you've been with us here before?
I have been here before, but it's nice to be here in my new job.
Yeah, it's good to have you here.
Yeah, thank you.
So what is your new job at MidCity Nutrition like?
I'm the Executive Director of MidCity Nutrition, and we're just going to continue with our mission, which is to feed the hungry of St. Clair County as long as there's a need.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm sure there are a lot of people that don't even know we have a soup kitchen. So I thank you for allowing me to spread the word.
Yeah, of course. So like you said, your goal is to feed people. So where do you find people to cook and help out in the kitchen?
We have a wonderful staff of volunteers. We've got 160 volunteers right now that alternate their shifts. We serve 2 meals a day, 5 days a week, and 1 meal a day, 2 days a week. So those 12 meal times are mostly prepared by volunteers. And it can be from a church, from a school, from a community service organization like a Lions Club or Kiwanis, or just a group of friends. We have a lot of those too that just come in once a month.
Okay. So you have a lot of people from a lot of places. So where is the kitchen itself located? The
kitchen itself is in the basement of St. Martin's Church, which is on the corner of 8th and Chestnut in Port Huron, right across from Woodrow Wilson School.
Okay. Do you have any plans on expanding the building?
We do have plans to expand the building. Thank you for asking. We purchased the property about a year ago, and unfortunately the damage in there from previous fires had caused it to have to be demolished. So we're actually building a new building from scratch and hope to break ground sometime around the 1st of May and be in next fall. And this is only going to be a block and a half away from our current location, which is pretty important because all of our clients, most of our clients walk.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So with a lot of volunteers, I'm assuming that you have a lot of things and a lot of different things in the that you serve. What different things do you serve?
Well, we serve a luncheon hot meal from 11 to 12, 5 days a week. And that's the full meal, be it turkey and dressing and vegetables and salad, to once in a while we'll have a Mexican day, or it could be pasta, all with a salad bread, all with the nutrition that one would expect. Then in the afternoon, we serve a lighter meal from 4 to 5, and that's like soup and sandwich or pizza and salad or something, but always with an eye to cover all of the nutritional needs of our guests.
Okay, you have a really expansive, selection. So where do you get all the ingredients and things from?
Well, we do purchase some, but most of our donations come from local restaurants and retail stores. And a few years ago, we spent about $30,000 a year on food.
Wow. Okay.
And in the meantime, got an old Chevy van, and we have volunteers that drive it all around the community, and we stop at places like Kroger, Aldi, a Pizza Hut, a Kentucky Fried Chicken, and they freeze their leftovers every day, or in the case of a retail store, they save them, and we go in 2 or 3 times a week and pick up what they don't need. And we really base our menus on what we've picked up. It's kind of like going to the store, seeing what's there, and then bringing it home, and this is what we'll do today and tomorrow. Also, especially if it's produce or fruit that we can't use right away, we turn it over and put it on shelves for our clients to take what they need.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's really good.
So how does MidCity Nutrition get paid for?
Most of it is donations.
Donations?
Most of it's donations. We've got a very generous community all throughout the entire county. We've got groups from Emmett, from St. Clair, from Marysville that work with us a lot. We do fundraisers periodically, and there's a big one coming up. And we also write grants, and some foundations are helping us fund our new building.
Okay, so out of all the people that you have come in, how many people do come in a day to get food?
We serve about 200 people a day, about 120 at lunch and about 80 at dinner. Well, at noon and afternoon, I guess I should say. And it's not always the same people, although we have our share of regulars. And it's a wide variety of people, a really wide variety of people. And the one thing they all have in common is that they wish they weren't eating at a soup kitchen.
Yeah.
So we've tried to provide some uplifting information for them. We've got people that come in to do outreach, like take blood pressure and those kind of things. We have a few that are homeless, and we're aware of that. We try to help them when we can. But it's really, really interesting. And some people will be there just for a short time to help them over a hump, and others have been there for a generation.
Okay, that's amazing. So you're saying you have like the companies that help you with getting food. Are there any other businesses that help you getting your resources you need to
All the
provide
time,
people?
all the time. And simple little things, like a group of knitters at Mary Maxim's. They bring in 80 to 100 scarves, hats, and
Wow.
gloves for us. And we
Okay.
can hand those out to the people because we see them every day. And we're open 7 days a week, only closed on Christmas and Thanksgiving and Easter. And we also help other nonprofits in the area, such as Pathways, the Center of Port Huron, Safe Horizons. We also help them with not only meals, but some of those donations as well, so that they can feed people in their own building. But we're kind of the headquarters for
Yeah.
food.
Are there any requirements someone has to fall under to be able to get food from your soup kitchen? Is
None,
it-
none.
None?
I know
You
some
serve
have
everyone?
an income requirement. We have none. We turn no one away. And a lot of people, that may be their only social interaction of the day is when
Yeah.
they come for a meal. So we don't make any of that judgment. Very simple, no cell phones, and speak softly. That's the only requirement for the soup kitchen.
A nice peaceful
Yeah,
peaceful surrounding.
yeah.
So you are open and you do serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Not breakfast, only lunch,
Okay.
lunch and dinner.
Okay.
We call it dinner and soup, but it's really at noon and at late afternoon.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in with us today. It
It's
was
a
a pleasure
pleasure
to have
to
you
be
again.
here. Thank you, Mason.
I'm Mason Damon from M6, your hometown station.